So guys, still working on my Gx-26T. This is my Gx-26T, still working on it. So this is how far I was able to bring it to, and you can see what I did to the back of the vehicle. You can see the way I added a protector, a protector to the back of the tire, and the reason was because of this design. You can see the way this design is now. This back, this angle that you are seeing here. So if I didn't put this that you are seeing over there now, somebody might hit this tire. You understand? Because it's going to be having two tires here, while two the other side. You understand? If someone hit it, it might affect the car, it might disfigure the car. And because of the fact that I don't have a template or a mold on all my products, I always try as much as possible to make it in a kind of strong way, not in a way that maybe tomorrow someone will hit me and I will come and start thinking about how to do a spare part for that particular angle. Because of I have limited resources in what I do. You understand? So that is why I try as much as possible to think out of the box to make it more superior. You understand? Because you don't expect me, because after building this particular one, I have a new design I actually want to start working on. And you don't expect me that when I'm working on that particular one and I have issue with maybe someone hitting me, and I will leave that particular one and I'll still come back. Instead of advancing, I will be disadvancing. You understand? So because of that, I try to consider a lot of things now. You understand? Like if you hit this car from the middle of this tire now, the two shock will actually absorb the shock of the force that actually came to it. So it will actually be diluted. It will actually dilute it on the body of the vehicle. It will not affect the main body. It will dilute it on the frame of the vehicle. You understand? That is the reason why you can see that this iron for this shock, I welded it in that strongest frame of this vehicle. You understand? So that is exactly what I'm trying to consider. I'm considering a lot into it. Yes, sir. So I know it might not be a very good idea to you, but I'm the one facing the trouble on this job, so I know how to go about it. Okay, so this is the level I was able to push it to. Although I've been trying to change the engine design, I've been going online trying to make research about the different engine to see the particular engine that will suit this vehicle very well. You understand? Because I want it to be a kind of, I just pray and I wish that this vehicle should be the only vehicle that's going to bring a very great breakthrough into my life. You understand? I really want. So that was the reason why I'm just taking it one after the other. So I've not actually concluded on the kind of engine that I'm going to use, because right now I need a very high performance engine. You understand? That if I mount it on this vehicle, like this vehicle is going to be like a jet. You understand? You know, this vehicle is very, very smaller. Like if I put it on the road, it's going to be one of the most smallest vehicle you can ever find on the road. You understand? So because of that, I want it to be like a bullet. I want it to move like a bullet. You understand? So that's the reason why I'm actually considering this. So you can see now I've actually added this shock for the back. That's for the safety of the vehicle. So if someone hits me, I will not have much impact of damages on this vehicle. Then coming to the front, I'm also going to have the same shock that I have at the back. I'm also going to have it at the front. You can see those two red metal that I welded now. That is what is actually going to be holding the two front shock for this particular vehicle. Just like this. Just like what I did in my Gravity Blackbird. You can see something like this now. But this one has a single shock. While the new one I'm actually working on is going to be having a double shock. You can see. So if I use this, and it has a joint here, you can see the joint. So if you hit this in now, it does not, and the shock actually is being connected to the strongest part of this, the metal frame that is holding this vehicle. And that's why if I use this car to hit on it, I'm not going to have any damage on the body of this vehicle. You understand? So that is exactly what I'm trying to do. So on this my supercar, it's going to have its front and back. So at the front, he's not going to be having a single shock at the front. So the front of this one, like my Gravity X and my Gravity Blackbird, they are only having one shock at the front. You understand? But this particular one is going to be having double. That is two at the front, two at the back. You understand? So because like this job is going to be an amazing one. I'm trying to see the kind of, because I've been making use of my drawing to build this car before, but I left my drawing and I started working on my imaginations. Yes, and because I believe that my imagination is going to give me a very good picture of how this car is meant to look like. Like I am expecting this car that if I put it on the road out there, I should expect this car to be one of the best cars that you can ever find anywhere in the world. You understand? So I just believe it's just a matter of time. It's just a gradual process, and I believe that we are very closer to that angle. So this car is a kind of sporting mode. You understand? It's highly sporty. You understand? And it's going to be a performance vehicle. Yeah. So let's just keep going and see how far. Although what has been my biggest issue on this whole thing is just funding. Funding has always been my biggest issue, you know. But I believe that for the fact that I was able to start this job and I was able to get to this level, like I believe that the God that started this job will automatically finish it. I believe so. So I'm now considering to make it a 4-seater instead of a 2-seater. Instead of a 3-seater, it's going to be a 4-seater. Yes, sir. So I will try as much as possible to make sure that the kind of engine I'm going to use is going to allow it to be a 4-seater vehicle. Yes, sir. So that I can be able to meet up, like I can be able to have a very wonderful look at the end of the day. Yes, sir. So both the features that I'm even planning to add to it, I can be able to add them all to it, you know. So thank you very much everyone. So please, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please ensure to subscribe for me, okay? Thank you very much, guys. I love you all. Love you all. So like I said, the name of this vehicle is actually Gx-26T, like the Gx-26T. Don't worry, at the end of the day, once I'm done with this job, I will now give you, I will let you guys know the meaning of the T that I actually added to this vehicle. Okay, thank you very much all. God bless you all. Bye guys.